All right, boys. Ready?
Yeah.
Drumming is an expression. It's a spiritual expression, like a prayer, like a song. Drum has a spirit, so you feel that. You feel that spirit and you feed that spirit. The drum can be used for everything, to celebrate the water, to celebrate Mother Earth. It's all connected.
The drummers have been traveling quite extensively around the province at different schools, different events, cultural events. They've performed a lot in different high schools, elementary schools, junior highs.
I dedicate my entire time to a group of youth in our community. They are called Samqwan Boyz. If you don't know what Samqwan means, it actually means water. Water itself is the lifeblood of Mother Earth. And the boys thought it was fitting that they named the group after that lifeblood.
Samqwan Boyz, take one.
About 5 years ago, I had a young man. His name is Gloade. He's a community member from Millbrook First Nation here. He came up to me and he said he wants to learn what it takes, or wants to learn to be a drummer or a singer. And I was kind of thrown back by it because I only started singing myself as well.
All right.
I just told him, yeah, you know what? I'll teach you what I have learned so far as a singer. When you sing with one mind, one body, one spirit, all together.
You can't have a drum without water. The trees that make the hoops that the drums are made out of, those trees need water. The hides that are made to put over the hoops, those are made from animals. And those animals need water to live. So it's very connected. This river has high significance to the Mi'kmaq people in Sipekne'katik. This is where our people lived. We were moved off the river down in Shubi, moved back 5 kilometers where we are now. It had a cultural and a spiritual connection to our people. This is where the treaties were signed, the 1752 treaty that gave us rights to our own land, our water, able to fish, able to hunt. All those things to sustain ourselves. We're at the Alton Gas site. This part of the bank is part of our treaty truck house camp, and we're water protectors. So this place we have is where we are practicing our treaty rights to fish. Our people have come here to protest about what's going on and why our people were not consulted. People from all over have come here in support, to bring supplies, to come and spend the day, to pray, to be a part of this community. We formed a community around protecting the water. A lot of communities right now are having to buy water or have water provided to them right now just to wash their babies, to cook their food. When you're left in that position, because you can't go out to the river and scoop up the water and drink it. You know, it says a lot that the water is sick and people are sick. We have the highest rates of cancer, the highest rates of heart disease. We have the highest rates of illness in our communities because of the water. And we have companies that are coming into communities and draining their aquifers. and bottling that water to sell it back to them when they run out. We look at water as just like the blood in our veins. When you harm the blood or a vein on this side of the body, it affects the rest of the body. And water's connected. All these waters, this river, is connected to the Bay of Fundy. You know, in every stream, in every brook, in every spring that comes off of this river, they're all connected. So when you harm one aspect of the water, you're going to harm the greater, you know, the rest of the water too.
What I feel about drumming and young people being involved is it is a very nice way of gathering and being together and working together and being able to get along together as a group of young people. Drumming is very much appreciated, and they call that like this heart beating.
It is still a huge honor to see these youth grow from young children to respectable young men, especially when it comes to sitting around that drum. And to be a part of that, it taught me a lot as well, as not only as a singer, but as a man, you know, as an older brother.
Garrett told us the drum will take you places that you will not be able to go. I'm honored to be in this drum group. I'm glad to be around friends, like people who I could trust.
Drumming is important to me because it really strengthens our culture and our language, and our language is dying out. So we want to learn it quickly so we can teach it to further generations and pass it down.
Now, when we sit around this drum, every single one of these singers are considered equals, and we all treat each other with respect.
They have a good teacher of the drum. If they learn about the drum as female, so it helps them to respect women, respect the girls, respect women, grandmothers, and their connection to the female part of their lives.
Do you guys make can drums?
I don't remember that, no. We just used anything, I guess, cans or anything that was available.
Anything like anything like.
Yeah. You could knock
Stepping
on
your
wood.
feet,
Yeah,
like-
yeah, feet, yeah.
Snapping. Here we go.
Yeah, you got the rhythm.
It's a pretty fast-paced song. You're moving pretty fast. This is pretty cool too.
And that's handmade. See, you could all make those.
When I look at what we're teaching our young people, we're teaching them about the sacredness of Mother Earth, that we can't take these things for granted, that they're very important for their future, for them to survive and their future generations. So when we do things, we don't only look at what the benefit is for us today. We have to look 7 generations ahead, because we're not going to be around to see the results of what's going on today.
You can be proud, which when I was growing up, you couldn't be proud.
When I drum, it really feels great because it feels like my ancestors are watching me and they're like proud.
Last year, one of the initiatives through the Nova Scotia schools was to introduce the honor song in the public school system, which was something I was involved in. As we were performing the honor song, not only the drummers were participated, also the dancers, they also sang along with the drummers as well, and the entire school and the faculty joined in and sang the honor song along with the drummer. So it was quite a moving event.
So I think it helps them to protect as well, learn that role as a protector. You know, to protect that drum, keep negative things away from it. They don't come to the drum when they're negative. It helps them to develop the relationships they need to carry them through.
Samqwan Boyz, take one.
You know, the Micmac honor song, that's what it says. You know, be proud of who you are, the way Creator made you. Help one another. We are here to help one another the way Creator intended us to do. That's what the song is saying. Water song. Samqwan. Kesalu. I love you. Samqwan. Gloade. I thank you. Samqwan. Get me Delmo. I respect you. That's all it's saying. Everybody can say that in their own language. It can heal itself if you help the water to heal.
Nega mashtod, ke abona ma